Hi, thanks for joining in. My name is Basha and welcome to my channel. Today, I would like to do just another quick video because obviously we have Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. Today, I would like to do a quick video about what's in bud and what's flowering. Mostly what's in bud because I haven't got too many flowers. So let's begin. The first one I would like to show you is this gorgeous little flower. It's been in flower for, I would say, a couple of months now. It doesn't look like it has got the best foliage. It has got some spotting, it has got some yellowing. I have been feeding it quite a lot because I was thinking maybe it's got some a deficiency. It has got, I've just noticed, it's got a few rotted roots there, but it has got loads of fresh ones as well, new ones. I will have to report this one once it stops flowering. But this one is, let me just have a quick look. This one is Phalaenopsis CTL Christoph 1. It's the flowers are quite nice. It has got this kind of nice pastel colors, which I absolutely love, and the fragrance is absolutely delicious. It's fruity, it's creamy, it's a little bit of honey. It's absolutely stunning. I definitely highly recommend adding this one if you ever come across this particular Phalaenopsis. The next file, I have featured that one in my latest video. It's I'm gonna just quickly, it's Phalaenopsis Spring Canary crossed with Japan Yellow Bomb. And it's the one that is been flowering for me for the last 3 months with the same flower. Again, beautiful, vivid colors. Apart from a little bit of mechanical damage, which is basically made by me, this flower just looks brand new, even though it came out about 3 months ago. Fragrance isn't as intense as the Christoph one, CTL Christoph, but it's quite subtle, but it's fruity and a little bit of citrusy as well. Next one, it's I think it's a Phalaenopsis Tetraspis C1. Now this one, Tetraspis C1, so far it's flowered for me I think 3 times. I only acquired it about I think last year, and it flowered for me 3 times. And every time it flowers are mostly white with tiny bit of red speckling. And now this time flowers are pure white. There is no speckling, there is no red on it at all, which I think is quite disappointing for me because I've wanted always those flowers that have got, few petals or sepals that are red and the rest of the flower is white and random pattern. However, this one, it just seems to be flowering pure white flowers. I'm not sure if it's maybe mislabeled and that's why it's not flowering like typical C1, Tetraspis C1. I mean, it has got a fragrance. It's not a nice fragrance. It's like a burnt plastic mixed with fresh soil. Yeah, so it's got a fragrance. It's not very strong. It's quite subtle. So you have to really stick your nose into the flowers to smell it. The flowers are beautiful. I mean, they are snow white with this purplish lip and a little bit of yellow just on the column here. So the flowers are nice. However, like I said, I would want one with random patterning on the sepals and petals. Another one, but this one is now in bud, is not flowering yet. This is his second attempt to flower. It's got a flower spike here. It had a flower spike previously, but it dried out right at the bottom here. It kept its flower spike for about 3 or 4 months. It didn't progress and eventually dried out. I'm hoping this one will progress and finally it will flower for me. Now, what is this orchid? This orchid is Hocostylis MS Sunlight. It's meant to be a beautiful flower, kind of creamy with a little bit of pink lip, if I'm correctly remember it. Yeah, and it's supposed to have a beautiful fruity and citrusy fragrance. I'm hoping this time this flower will actually this flower spike will progress and transform into a flower. And this is my next flowering orchid, and this one is Erides odorata. I'm trying to get the footage of the flowers, but unfortunately it seems to be focusing on the wall behind. Now, I did feature this one in my, I think it was in a short or in a video, and I did compare the flowers to a little elephant head with an extra set of ears. The lip is just very unusual. It looks like an elephant trumpet. The fragrance is very flowery. It's rosy and flowery, and a little bit like lilies. It smells like lilies as well. And the flowers, this year I've got only one flower spike. I had previously 2 flower spikes. This one is only, this year is only 1 flower spike, and it's not a really long one. I kept this Erides in my living room, but I think it didn't like it that much, so I moved it back into the office. It seems to prefer this environment a little bit better. Hopefully the next flowering I will get 2 spikes, and they will be a little bit longer than this one. Nevertheless, beautiful flowers. They are fading quite fast this time as well. I'm not sure why, because it has got a better root system than last time. However, it could be just to the pure fact that it's been moved into a different environment. And my very last flowering orchid, well, the one that is in bud and is going to flower, is the one and only Iwanagara apple blossom. Now this one is being, it's a division that I got about 6 years ago, and it never flowered for me before. And every time it sent the flower spike would blast its buds and it would dry out. So this one, I'm really hoping that this will progress into a proper flowers, because I've never seen this particular Iwanagara to be flowering. I've had previous Iwanagara pink and Iwanagara yellow elf, and they both flowered for me. Unfortunately, I lost them to scale. So this one is my only left one, and it's the one that I've never flowered for me. So this is going to be interesting to see what colors of the flowers will be. I can see they're kind of dark at the top, at the tip of the buds, so possibly it's going to be pink, very much. I think so. So yes, this time I was feeding it like crazy last year, and I was watering, keeping on top of the watering, and look at that pseudobulb. Comparing to other pseudobulbs, this is humongous, and it's to the point that it's literally split here, just here, because it's so plump. So when it finally sent the buds, I thought, wow. It's first of all, it sent the sheath, and then the sheath has dried out, and it was kind of looking empty, and I thought, oh no, it blasted again. But then, I think 6 or 7 months later, from that dried sheath, it sent this beautiful flower spike. So I'm really hoping that this time, this will bloom. I've just given it a nice water today, with a bit of a feed as well, just to keep those buds growing and progressing into a flower spike. And hopefully, in nearest future, I will have a beautiful flowers for you guys to show. So this is my, I guess you can say, what's in bud and in flower, the first episode. I'm hoping to get more in the nearest future. I've had another orchid, which is Phalaenopsis zebra, that I wanted to show you. It had a beautiful, almost opening bud, almost progressing into a flower spike. However, I decapitated it. I basically completely snapped it in half, which is obviously a pain. But I'm pretty sure it's going to grow another flower spike soon. Anyway, thank you very much for listening and for watching, and I hope you have a nice Easter break, and I hope you enjoy it and spending time with your family. And I hope you enjoy the beautiful weather we have got here in the UK. Very unusual. Thanks. Bye.